Let's face it, guys, in this economy, life is expensive. Between rent, groceries, bills, and even just wanting one night out without stressing over every single dollar, needless to say, it all adds up fast. And most students think they have to just scrape by and wait until they graduate to make anything decent. But despite what you may think, that's simply not reality. You can start a side hustle from your own dorm this year that pays better than any part-time job. What's up, guys? It's Erica from The In-Between. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be getting into 7 different side hustles that you can start with literally no money, no crazy tech skills, and honestly, just a phone or your laptop. And keep in mind that only one of these has the potential to shift everything for you when you look at long-term income online. So if you haven't already, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and be sure to click the link below to check out the exact system I use to earn passive income every single month like clockwork before we dive in. Number 1, TikTok Shop Affiliate. Now, TikTok Shop Affiliate is one of the fastest ways people are hitting their first $1,000 a month online. That's because you don't need your own products or even your own website or even to show your own face. You simply just promote what's already trending on TikTok Shop and earn commissions when people buy. TikTok usually wants you to have a follower minimum, but their algorithm makes it insanely easy to grow fast. So simple, consistent videos are enough to get in, and that's why so many people jump all over this. Creators all over the world literally post 10-second clips with trending sounds, no talking, no editing, and they've sold over 285,000 products already. Adding just a little bit more effort instantly sets you apart from other people, which means better lighting, showing how the product actually works. But the only thing to keep in mind is that some of this still relies on the algorithm. That means some months hit harder than others, and that's why I always like pairing anything algorithm based with something that builds way more long-term stability later on, much like digital assets that don't change based on trends. Number 2, remote sales. Now, remote sales is perfect if you're open to talking to people or even just willing to learn. Companies love hiring students because when you sell, they make money too. And beyond that, a ton of them also offer free training because they really want you to succeed. You find an opening on LinkedIn or Indeed, hop on different calls, pitch your service, whether it's high or low ticket, close deals, and earn a 10 to 20% commission. No cap, which means your income continues to grow as your skill grows. Industries like tech and life insurance are usually where people go to get high ticket commissions, and sales itself is one of those skills that bleeds into literally everything when you think of business to careers and personal life. At the same time, sales doesn't have to be full-time, which means tons of students do commission-only work on the side and still stack checks while still in school. Number 3, faceless short-form content. Faceless short-form content is another insanely fast way to hit your first consistent income month because you don't need your face on camera, you don't need any advanced editing, you basically just need a phone, a trending idea, and consistency. TikTok and Instagram push simple content hard right now, which means stuff like motivational text posts, sports highlights, AI facts, basically everything that goes crazy if it hooks someone in the first 3 seconds. Use CapCut, pick a trending sound, post 1 or 2 videos a day, and after about 60 days, most accounts start seeing real traction. In my experience, creators reposting motivational clips can hit up to $2,000 a month just doing the bare minimum. And if you add in just a little more effort, you stand out instantly. But again, guys, the only limitation here is platform dependency. It's great money, but it can swing from day to day. And that's why I love the idea of having something way more stable in your back pocket, something that earns even on the days that you don't post, much like owning digital assets. Number 4, online writing, aka blogs, copywriting, YouTube scripts are way more powerful than people actually realize because you only need a laptop and the ability to write in a way that connects and holds attention. I know personally writing my YouTube scripts is one of the hardest parts of the whole process. I can film and edit all day, but structuring a message that actually keeps someone watching, I'd happily pay someone to do that, and so would tons of other creators. So that means if you can write strong hooks, keep attention, and guide someone through a full message, you can also charge very good money for it. Start by writing every single day, posting on Medium or LinkedIn, and pitching creators or small businesses. Keep in mind, guys, that even $50 gigs can turn into real money once your skills actually develop. Number 5, building a personal brand. Building a personal brand seems like the easiest side hustle, but it actually takes real consistency in the long term. You'll feel like you're talking to no one at first, and the money really comes slower than a lot of other side hustles. But with that being said, the long-term payoff is massive. That's because a personal brand grows with you and it becomes an asset at the end of the day. That means over time it adds value, and honestly, even with my own small following, I can already see how different everything feels when you show up consistently. Something like budgeting, college life, fitness, basically whatever fits you, and share lessons, wins, and mistakes, a personal brand can pay off way bigger than almost anything long term. But the only challenge is the time it takes. It's needless to say that brands grow slowly, and that's why I personally like having something that creates income even while you're growing, something asset-based that doesn't really require a following to get you paid in the process. Number 6, building communities. Platforms like School and Discord make it very easy to build communities around any niche, and creators use them to deepen their connection with their audience, and some even pay people to help manage their groups. Communities turn an audience into a little ecosystem where people aren't just watching your content, they're really building community and connecting with each other. And when you charge for access, it becomes recurring revenue. Some communities pull tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars a month easily, and if they can do that, you can most definitely build a few hundred or even a few thousand a month with something of your own. And last but not least, number 7, digital leasing. Now, all of these side hustles can make you money. They are all real and they are all valid. But if you want something that actually gives you stability, predictability, and income that isn't tied to algorithms, posting schedules, or client calls, then you need to take a serious look at what I call building digital real estate. And that's where digital leasing comes in. Now, this is where you create small websites that rank to the very top of Google for local service niches all over the US, bring in real customer leads, and then you rent out all of those same leads to local business owners who want more jobs. So it's basically like owning a little property online that sends people directly to a business, and because you're helping them make more money, they're more than happy to pay you every single month. For example, as you can see here, guys, I have this fencing repair site that I built in Colorado Springs, and it works exactly like that. People search for fencing repair, they find my site first, they call the number listed on the site, and a real contractor gets the job, and I get paid for sending them all of the lead flow. And because you're working in local markets around the US, the competition is low and the demand for scalability is high. That's why I did the same thing with this stucco plaster site, as you can see here. Once I have these sites ranking, they instantly become digital assets that consistently produce calls over time, 24/7, even when I'm not touching the site. And that's the key part that's so different than most other side hustles, because everything else depends on you showing up every single day, and in comparison, digital assets keep working even when you're not. So if you want something that actually scales online without burning you out, something you can build alongside school or work, and something that continues to pay you every single month, then digital leasing is the model I'd personally start with. If you guys have been following me for a while now, then you'll know that it's the exact approach I personally use because it doesn't rely on trends, constant posting, or even chasing sales. So if you want to see how it works step by step, go ahead and click on the link below for a free training that goes over the whole business model in more detail. And if this video helped you, make sure to leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe to my channel for more videos on side hustles and building long-term income that actually lasts with digital assets. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.